All right, so we're just going to do a couple word problems, and guys, they're going to be pretty simple. It says Greg spent $4 on 5 packs of sports cards. It wants to know how much did he spend on each pack. So what I'm going to do is I first want to figure out, what am I splitting up? Am I splitting up the $4 or am I splitting up the 5 packs? Well, if you said I'm splitting up the $4, you are correct. So I'm splitting up the $4 into 5 sports packs, baseball cards, let's just say, okay? So I know that right now, if I want to know how much he spent on one pack, he spent so I've got how many units, or I've got 5 units equals 4. So then 1 unit equals 4/5. So he spent 4/5 of his money on one pack, okay? But I want to know how much it is in that dollar. So if I had $4 and he spent 4/5 of one pack on his money, 4/5 of $1 is going to actually equal 80 cents. So he spends 80 cents on one pack. And if you think about it, guys, if you kind of think about 100, what would I have to do to make that 100 pennies or 100 cents? That's how I got that 80, because to be able to get that, I knew that 80 cents would be the equivalence to what would be in each of these, okay? So then it says if Greg spent half as much money, so half as much money, so if he had half as much money, now he spends $2 because half of 4 is 2, but he bought twice as many packs. So instead of buying 5 packs, he bought 10 packs. How much did he spend? So here's what I'm doing, guys, is that, of course, now instead he's got $2 and 10 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So then this is basically saying 10 units equals 2. 1 unit equals 2/10 or 1/5. Okay, so if he spent 1/5 on one pack, 1/5 of $1 is going to equal 20 cents in a pack. Okay. The reason is because if I were to look at that $1, I know $1 has 100 cents to it. So here's kind of that diagram. It has 100 cents to it, $1 does. And if I were splitting it into 5, how do I split 100 5 different ways? Well, I know that it's 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. So if I had 4/5 of $1, that's where I got that 80. And then I had 1/5 of $1, that's where I get that 20 cents, okay? 5 pounds of bird seed is used to fill 4 identical bird feeders. So what exactly am I splitting? I'm not splitting the bird feeders, I'm splitting the 5 pounds. So I'm gonna put my 5 pounds up here, and I'm just gonna put LBS to abbreviate it. I have 4 bird feeders, okay? What is the fraction? Well, if I have 4 units, because how many do I have here? I've got 4 units equals 5 pounds, or equals 5, okay? If I have 1 unit, that equals 5/4, or convert that into a mixed number, because I cannot leave that. Oh, sorry, I did that the wrong way. No, I did. 5 divided by 4. 4 goes into 5 one time. Minus 4 equals 1/4. So 1 bird feeder gets 1 1/4 pound of bird seed. Okay. It says, how many pounds of bird seeds will need to be in each feeder? Well, guys, I already did this. It's that 1 1/4, so we actually don't need to redo this because I actually did both of these together. So what fraction of the bird seed will need to fill each feeder would be 5/4. And then when I did this, how many pounds? it would be 1 1/4. So I kind of did that a little bit different with that one, okay? Alrighty. Then it says how many ounces of birdseed is needed. So here's what I need to do is, first of all, I need to know that I have 1 pound is going to equal 16 ounces. So 1 pound equals 16 ounces. Okay, so I have 1 1/4 pound though. So here's the thing, I already know that it's going to be 16 ounces because of that 1 pound. And I've got a quarter, so I've got 1/4. And if I know that this has to equal 16 ounces, how many ounces are going to be in each of those fourths? So if I have 16, how can I split it 4 different ways? Well, when I do this, I can do 4, 4, 4, and 4, because 4 times 4 is going to be 16. So I know that 1 pound is 16, and that 1/4 is going to be 4 ounces. That I know that 16 plus 4 is going to be 20 ounces, is going to be 1 bird feeder. But it said it wants to know how many it would fill 3. So if I know 1 bird feeder takes 20 ounces, 3 bird feeders will take 60 ounces. And the reason I have 60 ounces is because 20 ounces equals 1 bird feeder. 20 times 3 to get the 3 bird feeders is going to be 60 ounces. Now to come up here, the what fraction of the bird seed will be needed to fill each feeder, it's going to be that 1/4. So remember, it's going to be that 1/4. I kind of skipped that one, is what fraction, it's just 1/4 of the 5 pounds is going to need to fill that 1 bird feeder. Then this is where I would need to solve that problem. So I kind of skipped that. How much is it? It's 1/4.